Bryan Johnson spends $2 million a year trying not to die. He's got a team of 30 doctors, eats a 1,000-calorie meal before noon, and tracks over 200 biomarkers. His goal is simple: reverse his biological age. And here's the thing, some of what he's doing is actually backed by real science. Some of it isn't, and some of it you can copy for under $50 a month. Today, I'm breaking down the exact protocol Bryan Johnson follows every day and what it is, what the science actually says about it, and what you can realistically implement without a medical team and a $1 million budget. Let's start with sleep, because Bryan treats it like a performance sport. He's in bed by 8:30 p.m. every night. He wears a continuous glucose monitor, an Oura ring, and uses blackout curtains, a temperature-controlled mattress, and 0 screens after sunset. His goal: consistent, high-quality, deep sleep every single night. The science backs this up completely. A landmark study published in Nature Aging found that irregular sleep patterns alone accelerate biological aging by over 2 years. Deep sleep is when your brain clears amyloid plaque, the same protein linked to Alzheimer's. If you do nothing else from this video, fix your sleep window. Same time every night. Dark, cold room. No screens 60 minutes before bed. That's free, and it works. Next is diet. Bryan eats what he calls the blueprint diet. It's around 1,900 calories, all plant-based and front-loaded. He eats his entire day's food before 1 p.m. This is a form of time-restricted eating combined with calorie restriction, two of the most well-studied longevity interventions in existence. Animal studies consistently show calorie restriction extends lifespan by 20 to 40%. Human trials show it reduces inflammatory markers, lowers insulin, and improves metabolic health across the board. You don't have to eat like Bryan, but compressing your eating window to 8 to 10 hours, say 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., captures most of the benefit. Now let's talk exercise. Bryan does 1 hour of exercise every single day. He prioritizes Zone 2 cardio, that's low-intensity aerobic work where you can still hold a conversation. And he tracks his VO2 max. Here's why that matters. VO2 max is the single strongest predictor of all-cause mortality we have. Improving it from below average to above average cuts your risk of dying from any cause in the next decade by nearly 50%. Zone 2 training, 30 to 45 minutes, 4 times a week, is the highest leverage thing you can do for lifespan. No gym membership required. Supplements. Bryan takes a long list, the ones with real evidence behind them: NMN or NR for NAD production, omega-3 at high dose for cardiovascular health, vitamin D3 with K2, and creatine for muscle and cognitive function. Skip the rest unless you have a specific deficiency. These 4 have the best risk-to-benefit profile for most people. Now the honest part, Bryan spends $2 million a year on this. You don't need to. The core of what he does: sleep optimization, time-restricted eating, Zone 2 cardio, and 4 well-chosen supplements, costs less than $100 a month if you buy smartly. The real thing Bryan Johnson is selling, whether he means to or not, is intentionality. He treats his body like a system to be optimized, not a machine to be run into the ground. That mindset shift, more than any specific protocol, is what actually changes your health long-term. If you want to go deeper on any one piece of this: sleep, fasting, Zone 2, supplements, I'm breaking each one down in full in the coming weeks. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you found this useful, share it with someone who's still winging it on their health. See you in the next one.